What is up, YouTube? We're back at it with another eBay unboxing. Before we get started, I figure we might as well explain the little situation I had with the mail carrier. Well, mainly with the package being delivered. So it was supposed to be delivered yesterday. I was gonna put the video up yesterday, but unfortunately, uh, the mail carrier either forgot to put the key in the box or he forgot to put the key he put it in someone else's box in general. So who knows what happened? I don't know what the situation was, but he did not include a key in my mailbox to open the cluster box. I don't know why he didn't just put it at the door, because most of the time they do. But yeah, so I had to wait all the way up. I had to go to the post office yesterday just to let him know that he's aware of the situation, so I can, go and hopefully he'll deliver it to my doorstep today, which he did. So anyway, we are here with another eBay unboxing. Let's open this up. I don't really do many of these. Again, eBay. I really don't like the way eBay has changed. Because I remember being able to buy something off eBay was pretty easy, at least when it came to making a best offer. But now they want to take all your credit card or PayPal or whatever you use information right before you actually submit the offer. So that way, when you once you make the offer and it's, let's say, accepted, you will be charged automatically rather than doing it manually your way. So that's the one disadvantage about eBay. I really don't like the way, and then there's no really good way to get eBay involved without there, being like a really. It's really difficult to get eBay involved in an eBay case these days if needed. So anyway, not sure what to expect. Have some Walmart bags. It's always fun to see which bags they put in here, what kind of packaging they put. This is a Hobby Lobby bag. More Walmart bags. So, hey, worked out good for me because I use plastic bags. Luckily, we're one of the cities that still do give plastic bags. A lot of them these days give out paper. We have a Kroger bag, as you can see. So anyway, let's see what we got here. Put inside a prime packaging. Just all Walmart bags and Hobby Lobby. That's really about it. Yeah, all Walmart. Okay. Let's see if they include any notes. Sometimes they do. So let's see what we got here. This is supposed to be a collectible item. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually keep it in here or not, but I did get another thing to compare it to. It's more modern packaging, so they put a lot of electrical tape on this. There we go. And this is it. An unopened sealed bottle of Coca-Cola Black Cherry Vanilla from 2006. This is a pretty old drink that came out. I believe it came out in 2006 and it was discontinued, I think, the very next year. It says, actually 2005, and it got discontinued in 2006. So the expiration date on here is March 13th of 2006, as you can see there. And right here we have, next to it, a brand new cherry vanilla Coca-Cola bottle. I really don't care for this new design. As you can tell, this is the original one. This is an original uh, cherry vanilla. This one is the one they brought back in 2019. So anyway, let's take a look at the new one real quick. Actually, I'll just flip the camera. So this is what the new one looks like. Not really appealing in any way. When I see this, I'm kind of wondering what flavor is this, you know? It's like a purplish tan color. But the CEO of Coca-Cola thought it would be a really great idea, or who, the designer, whoever, thought it'd be a really great idea to make this more of a modern appeal to the flavoring. And in my opinion, it's horrible. This is the worst design. I'm amazed that it's lasted this long. It is horrible. I've been seeing a lot of 2-liter bottles of Coke with the old labeling for whatever reason. So maybe they're bringing it back. I don't know. But yeah, this is what you see. And very ugly. It doesn't show exactly what it is. Opposed to when you look at one like this, so much more design, so much more color. And we'll actually compare these right here. So let's compare the ingredients. So an old bottle right here used to this packaging, 20 ounce, 240, same calories right here. 240, 240. We have 60 milligrams of, let's see, sodium. Yeah, 60 milligrams. While as over here, they only have 50. Total carbs, 67 grams. Here we have 65. Total sugars, 66 grams, 65. And of course, doesn't really show the included area, but like this one does, where it says included added sugars. But anyway, yeah, this is the look at a black cherry vanilla Coke bottle. And it does say it's carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, natural flavors, phosphoric acid, caffeine, very low sodium, 35 milligrams or less per 240 milliliters, 8 fluid ounce. Copyright 2006 Coca-Cola Company. So yeah, this is it. And now we look at this one, which is completely different. Basically kind of saying the same type of ingredients. I wonder if the barcode's the same. No, they are not. They're completely different. So yeah, this is a drink, like I said, that came out. The reason this drink failed, the black cherry vanilla Coke, was because I believe Coca-Cola Vanilla had come out, and I guess everyone loved that way better than the black cherry vanilla. So they landed up killing off the idea of black cherry vanilla Coke and just created vanilla Coke. So I guess it's not that it was horrible. It was probably more due to the fact that it was before its time. So people, would rather have had a vanilla or cherry separate, and then you can always mix them together. So they kind of figured, what's the point of having a cherry vanilla when you can just mix them yourself, or you can add vanilla flavoring of some kind to a cherry Coke or something. So that's kind of, I think, the reason why it failed in the first place. Plus, when you look at it, I mean, yeah, it kind of has a good little detail to it, but there's really nothing that depicts it saying it's a cherry flavored drink. It looks more like a vanilla packaging. But yeah, there's not a lot of videos on YouTube with the black cherry vanilla, about black cherry vanilla Coke. There's really like maybe 2 videos that I've seen. one that shows a diet flavored black cherry vanilla Coke can leaking. I guess they had it in the fridge or something, and after all these years, it started leaking. I don't know. So yeah, they that's one video. There's another video of the actual advertisement for this, a commercial, but that's really it. It was a pretty short video, like 16 seconds. So there's not a lot of videos out there that are about this flavor of Coke in particular. And I'm going to compare the can to it now so you guys can see. So this is the black cherry vanilla Coke can. Came out the same year. I believe this expired 2006. Yeah, December 18th of 2006. So this is what it looks like. Pretty similar. I know this can isn't in the best condition. This is the only one I could find on eBay back in the day. I've already had this like for a few years now. So, and I opened it. It was like still kind of probably 3/4 of the way full, but it had leaked and landed up, I guess air got inside, so it's kind of a cloudy type of drink. I did taste test it, and it tasted pretty much exactly like this, the new one. It's pretty much the same exact thing, but they're renamed it to just cherry vanilla. But yeah, this is what it would look like if you got the canned version. Very cool. Again, Coca-Cola doesn't make any nice designed themes anymore. It's all generic and cheap. But yeah, this is what it is. You guys, let me flip the camera around so you can see this can. We can compare these two right here. And for, I guess, the regular 8 fluid ounce, considering this is a 12-ounce can here, you can see the difference. It's 25 milligrams, total carbohydrate 27, 40 over here. 150. It's a little bit more for the can, but not by much. So yeah, definitely one of the cooler looking cans. It's pretty rare to find one of these. I mean, I have been looking day after day after day to find one. I saw this bottle here, but I was like kind of skeptic in buying it because it was out of my price range. So I figured I'd wait. But if I make some money, I will buy it, mainly just for the content and for the videos, and to actually have a video to show, because again, like I said, there's not really any videos about this flavor in particular, so now there will be. And right here we have the Coca-Cola Zero, which the very first year of when this came out, and this is from 2005, I believe. Yeah, this is from 2005. So this is the very first packaging of what Coca-Cola Zero looked like. I think I did a video about this. I also did a video about the white label can that I got. But I got both of these bottles here from the same seller. So very cool. Definitely a nice addition to have to the thing. This bottle was pretty much in just as bad a shape as this one. I did empty out this one. I think if I made a video on this. I think I made a video on this. Maybe I didn't, but it was real bitter. It was a real bitter, sour tasting like drink. It did not taste good at all. It did not have any type of flavoring. It just tasted like a sour corn syrup or something. It did not have, well, not even corn syrup, because there's no corn syrup in this. I just mainly tasted probably the phosphoric acid and the aspartame. It was really bad. So this is there's a new Coke Zero in here. So this is a brand new Coke Zero. I mainly did it so the bottle of the shape of the bottle can actually expand and return to its normal shape, because it was all deformed. That's why if you ever collect any old soda bottles, be sure to tighten them all the way. But the second you start seeing a little because even if you tighten them, if it's closed, you can still turn it like maybe a quarter inch more, like a quarter turn more. So yeah, and if you start seeing them deflate like this, be sure to open them like just a hair. You don't necessarily have to take off the cap, but open it till you can hear the fizz, like the air go into the bottle and it'll expand. Um, and honestly, I think we're going to open it because honestly, and if this liquid does happen to taste anything like like this one here, um, I'd consider just pouring this into another bottle and call it a day, just so I have the original formula. But yeah, I really mainly got this bottle so I can help both to compare and contrast, and I can pour it in this and it'll hold its shape. So I'm gonna go get a cup. So I'm probably gonna upload 2 different videos. I'm gonna upload one separate where this is being unboxed, like opened and poured, and make it into a different video. And I'm going to incorporate it with this video as well, but I'm also going to post another one. So anyone else that may search for Black Cherry Vanilla Coke, it will come up and it will be documented at the same time. This video will be named as eBay Unboxing, I think part 3 or part 4, I'm not sure. And another video will be reviewing Coca-Cola Black Cherry Vanilla, 17 years later. So, alrighty, well, we have our Coca-Cola glass here. And I'm going to carefully, I doubt I'm going to be able to keep the cap intact here. It would be nice, but I guess we'll try it. It don't hurt to try. Let's see. Yeah, just opening a hair really expanded the bottle a lot more. So I want to carefully try and see if I could take this off all at once. I'm letting more air get in, that's for sure. Yeah, it's really trying to come off all at once, but I'm really trying to be careful not to break the cap, but it looks like it's gonna split. Actually, no, it's coming off all in one piece. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Wow, it actually still smells like cherry vanilla. I mean, that's the inside of the cap. It's kind of got a little stretched, but it didn't fully break, so that's good. And it still smells just like cherry vanilla. Of course, it does smell like an old Coke, but let's pour it in. Oh, man. Now, I know by doing this, I probably just destroyed the complete value of the bottle, but, this is what it looks like. Pretty clear for being a bottled drink. So, I'm going to take a little taste of this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to pour it back into another bottle or not, so be back. Okay, so now that I have the cherry vanilla, the original black cherry vanilla in here, I'm obviously going to put it in a better sealed bottle if I had one. But this is what we have. I just took a little bit, not much, from the bottle, and we are going to compare it to the new one. Still carbonated. Of course it would be. Definitely smells exactly the same. Of course, this one has that older smell to it, but doesn't affect the quality, I guess, especially if it's been sealed. So, I guess let's try the old one first. Bottoms up. tastes a lot more, like you get a real bitter, like kind of bitterish taste, like, but it's also very sweet at the same time. But I do get both cherry and vanilla mixed. I still get a very good taste of the cherry vanilla 17 years later, I believe. So, yeah, 17. And now we're taking a little swig of the new one. Smells just like the other one. It's actually the same exact taste. I do get a little bitter flavoring. So anyone who is wanting to try the black cherry vanilla Coke, well, if you've had a cherry vanilla Coke recently, it'll taste exactly the same. So yeah, on that note, this is basically comparing what a 17-year-old cherry vanilla Coke and tasting a brand new one would. I guess it's just a real main comparison between the two. So anyway, yeah. So if anyone has been wondering the same thing, well, now you know. So I did try this a couple years ago, and it did taste very similar to a cherry vanilla Coke. So but I always said if I did get the opportunity, I would definitely try it again, and I would definitely make a video on it this time. So yeah, I hope this bottle should definitely pop back to its former self. Just have to rinse it out at least with some water, clean the outside and top and cap and everything, and we'll reseal it, and hopefully the bottle will be fixed. But yeah, until then, again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a trip down memory lane for sure. Definitely a trip back to my childhood. A trip down to 2006. So yes, it was very nice to relive a moment. I never tried it back then. I wish I did. Maybe there's a small chance I did when I was a kid and I don't even remember it. But yeah, I must have been at least 3 or 4 when it did come out. So not sure if I tried it, but it was definitely very good 17 years later. And if anyone wants to try black cherry vanilla, well, go to your store right now and buy a cherry vanilla bottle. So, and it'll taste exactly the same, just not as old. But yeah, on that note, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, look forward to more eBay unboxings depending on what I find. So until then, see you in the next one. All right, so I've done the liberty of taking the new Coke Cherry Vanilla and pouring it into this old bottle. I rinsed the bottle out. I didn't put soap in it or anything. And but I rinsed out good, and I cleaned up all around here. So yeah, this is it. This is what it would look like. Looking a lot better now with carbonated drink in there. And I did have the liberty of putting the original black cherry vanilla Coke in this new bottle. So yeah, call me weird, call me whatever, but the only reason I'm saving this is because there's not really a whole lot of black cherry vanilla bottles or anything sealed with the original formula. So again, yeah, I know it sounds kind of stupid, but at the same time, can't find many of these. Very rare, very exclusive to eBay, and I have been looking for years and years. Could never find one. Can't even find a box, can't find nothing. So yeah, very exclusive. And majority of the time when you do find one, it's going to be very expensive. So luckily I was able to get this kind of at a little bit of a deal, considering I did purchase this one from him as well. So yeah, anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye.